Yes.
Who are the Afar people? Centuries ago, the Ethiopian Empire tried to lay claim to the Sultanate of Aussa, the leading kingdom of Afar. But this move was stiffly resisted when the Afar people carried their weapons, wore armor, and defended their kingdom with patriotism. Today, they have an autonomous region, unlike ethnic groups in Ethiopia. Before moving on, we encourage you to watch the video titled The Afar, Africa's Toughest People. It centers on the lives of the Afar tribe and how they are coping with their harsh environment. As we continue discussing this tribe and their quest to remain autonomous, we encourage you to watch this video and learn more about them. The ancient Afar people. The Afar is crucial to Ethiopia, as has been mentioned several times in ancient Ethiopian records, where they are called Adal. In the royal chronicles of Emperor Amda Seyon, they were described as people with impressive heights, long hair, and unattractive faces. He also admired their martial prowess and described them as great fighters united on the battlefield. According to the record, the Afar tended to tie the ends of their garments together so no man would flee. The people continued to receive significant recognition when Emperor Baida Mariam, in his chronicles, praised the Afar ruler for his support in his military campaigns against Dobe, a people of medieval Ethiopia. To prove his words, the leader of the Afar tribe sent the emperor some weapons and a horse with a promise to stop the Dobe, who were Baida's #1 enemy. Seemingly, the Afars were not only known for the good, but for the bad and the ugly. During the Egyptian-Ethiopian War, Werner Musinger, a Swiss adventurer working in Egypt, was selected to command an expedition to negotiate with Menelik II, king of the Shiwa. Afar warriors attacked his troops around the Aussa region and murdered him, his wife, and his child. The earlier kingdom of the Afars. Before the 20th century, the Afars had independent kingdoms, each ruled by a sultan. The Sultanate of Aussa, Tajura, and Gobad were some of the sultans who ruled over the independent kingdoms of Afar. In 1577, Aussa, one of the Afar regions, became the capital of Adal when Imam Muhammad, the leader of Adal, moved the capital from Harar. After that, Harar later broke away and formed its administration. In the 18th century, the Madaito dynasty of Afar took control of the Harar Empire, and the Sultanate of Aussa was established. During the Italy-Ethiopian War in 1895, the Sultan of Aussa, Muhammad Hanfare, made a treaty with Italy to join forces with its army. Ethiopia tried several efforts to stop this move and conquer the Aussa. The Sultan would later renege on this treaty and accepted the indirect rule of Emperor Menelik. The Afar people in the 20th century. When Ethiopia was liberated in 1941, Yahya Hamadu, second in command to Sultan Muhammad of Aussa Sultanate, captured almost 1,000 Italian soldiers and imprisoned them in Addis Ababa. His actions caused a rift between him and the Sultan because Muhammad signed a treaty with Italy not to attack their troops in exchange for autonomy. The tension heightened when Sultan Muhammad moved to place the Aussa Sultanate under British administration, which was opposed fiercely by Yahya Hamadu and the Afar people. Determined to end the Sultan's reign, Yahya and Emperor Haile Selassie orchestrated a plan to depose him. Eventually, Sultan Muhammad was deposed, and Alamira Hanfere became the Sultan at 22. He was at the forefront of the fight against the Ethiopian government when the Afar areas controlled by Ethiopia were divided into Eritrea, Tigray, Shiwa, and Wollo provinces. In 1975, the Afar Liberation Front was founded to promote the interests of the Afar people. But this didn't last long, as Aussa completely lost its partial autonomy during the reign of Derg, a military organization that forced Sultan Alamira into exile. After the fall of Derg's regime in 1991, the Aussa monarchy was re-established and is still in existence along with modern-day Ethiopia. As we end this video, it is worthy to mention that over the years, the Afar people in Eritrea have been victims of discrimination, abuse, and violence. In addition, environmental hazards like droughts have put their lives at risk of starvation and disease. As they continue to endure, we hope that respite will come soon. What do you think about the people of Afar and their story? Share your insights and keep the discussion active in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.